I'll tell you the softwares and procedures on how you should make and design the subunits. So first of all, Conquest the Mercury. I know you're all accompanied with this program, and Mesh Mixer and Preform might be a bit it might be a first to you, but I'll explain to you shortly. So Conquest is a major search interface for crystalline structure databases, and it provides different various types of options in finding your desired crystalline data. And in Mercury, yeah, you can obviously visualize, see the distances, edit, and you can print out the file in the form of 3D printing available files. And in a Mesh Mixer, you can perform edits. You can crop, cut, you can enlarge several units very easily. So I recommend you for beginners to use this program because it's very easy to use. And Preform, it's directly connected to the SLA type 3D printers we have in DDC. So you could either install it in your computer, or there's this program installed in DDC, so you can use that as well. It's your choice. So I'll upload this PPT to the nanochemistry list, and then in this QR codes you can see the process that I listed here in the video format. It doesn't have any audio, so you could just follow it manually. And to explain, first I'll skip through this shortly because exporting data from Conquest to Mercury, you'll all know that. So for me, I found out FUICOT, ref code, which stands for MOF 5, and then yeah, export it to Mercury. And then after exporting it to Mercury, you should alter the bond sizes, length, and shapes in order to get a clear 3D model. So yeah, you should go to display and styles and change your style to ball and sticks because it's the best form that you could see the bonds and atoms. And then you need to change all the double bonds or the coordination bonds or unsettled bonds into single bonds, because double bonds or triple bonds are very fragile and it could break easily when you 3D print it. So I recommend you widening the bond length, the bond width, and the atom size, and changing all of those to single bonds. So yeah, I enlarged it using the ball and stick display options. And once I finished altering my desired model, I could then export it in 3D format. And when you go to the 3D printing in the print in 3D function, there are two types, STL monochrome, and there was this color tone other version, but it doesn't work with our school's 3D printer. So I recommend you using STL file format. And when you generate the files and click the output directory and click browse, in some computers this doesn't work. So they need to use the other students' STL files. In my case, my computer doesn't work when I do this, so I had to use another friend's STL output file. And then this is optional because for me, when I did this last year, I had to cut out some of the bonds and then make them link to the metal ions to make it a stabilized structure. But if you only want to print just single ligands or metal clusters, or the whole MOF in case, you don't need to do this process. If you want to do, you can refer to this. And then finally, yeah, this is mandatory for all procedures, so you need to know about this. Once you download Preform, you should set the default to our school's 3D printer, which is called Form 2 printer. So once you set it to Form 2 printer, you should export the STL file into this program, and it'll automatically alter the size that it fits in the block. So you don't have to worry about that. And further, instabilities in the structure are also automatically fixed. So you don't have to worry about that. And once you finish altering the size of the structure, you should go to the supports, and then you should click auto structure generation. This function enables you to So like when you see here, there's some kind of structures, but I don't think this shows it well. Like some kind of white color supports are generated because you couldn't obviously print a file like print the structure like this because it'll just collapse sideways. So it'll automatically generate a structure to stabilize your printout. And once you finish this, you should double check if the printer you set is right, and then click this, which is printing it out. And once you finished it, you could retrieve it like this. So this is the benzene rings, the octahedral cluster, and the paddle wheel cluster. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you.